Pierre Laborie was born on March 18, 1979 in Toulouse, France, a city known for its rich sporting culture. From a young age, Laborie showed a natural affinity for physical activity. His early interest in sports included football, basketball, and running, but it was sprinting that truly captured his imagination. His exceptional speed and determination set him apart from his peers, and by the age of 12, he decided to focus entirely on track and field. Laborie's early training was shaped by his involvement with a local athletics club, where he received guidance from coach Alain Dupont. Dupont quickly recognized the young athlete's potential and pushed him to develop his technique in both the 100 meters and 200 meters. Laborie's explosive speed on the track and his ability to maintain a fast pace throughout the races made him a formidable competitor. By the time he was 15, Laborie was competing in regional championships and earning top placements in his age group. Laborie's breakthrough moment came during his late teenage years. At the age of 17, he won the French Junior Championship in both the 100 meters and 200 meters, signaling the beginning of his ascent in the world of athletics. His performances in these events, including a personal best of 10.52 seconds in the 100 meters, drew the attention of national selectors, and he was soon invited to train with France's top sprinting coaches. Breakout year, 1999. The year 1999 marked the beginning of Pierre Laborie's rise to prominence in French sprinting. After years of steady progress, he was ready to make his mark at the senior level. The 1999 season proved to be a breakthrough year, as Laborie achieved multiple personal bests and earned his place among the top sprinters in France. Laborie's performance at the French National Championships in 1999 was one of the defining moments of his career. In a highly competitive field, he ran a personal best of 10.24 seconds in the 100 meters, finishing in second place. This performance was remarkable for several reasons. Not only did it establish Laborie as one of the top sprinters in France, but it also placed him among the fastest athletes in Europe. His time of 10.24 seconds was just a fraction off the qualifying standard for the 1999 World Championships, and it demonstrated his ability to compete with the best. Laborie also competed in the 200 meters at the French Nationals, where he finished in fourth place with a time of 20.85 seconds. While he did not medal in the 200 meters, his ability to perform well in both the 100 meters and 200 meters showcased his versatility and solidified his reputation as a rising star in French athletics. Following his success at the national level, Laborie was selected to represent France at the 1999 World Championships in Seville, Spain. It was his first major international competition, and although he was not a favorite for a medal, Laborie's performance in the 100 meters was impressive. He reached the semi-finals, posting a time of 10.30 seconds. Although he did not qualify for the final, the experience of competing on the global stage was invaluable, and Laborie gained confidence from his performances at such a prestigious event. Career peak, 2000. Pierre Laborie's career reached its peak in 2000, a year that marked both his first Olympic appearance and his continued ascent in the world of sprinting. Laborie's results from 1999 provided the foundation for a successful 2000 season, and he was ready to take on the challenge of competing at the highest levels of international athletics. The 2000 French National Championships were a pivotal event for Laborie. In a highly competitive 100 meters final, he set a new personal best of 10.12 seconds, a time that not only secured him the national title but also ranked him among the fastest sprinters in Europe. This performance was a significant achievement for Laborie, as it demonstrated his ability to perform under pressure and secure victories in top-level competitions. His new personal best of 10.12 seconds placed him in a strong position heading into the Olympic season. The 2000 Sydney Olympics were the culmination of Laborie's early career. As a newcomer to the Olympic stage, Laborie approached the Games with a mixture of excitement and determination. In the 100 meters, Laborie ran a solid race in the first round, posting a time of 10.26 seconds to easily advance to the next stage. His performance in the quarterfinals was even stronger, as he improved his time to 10.19 seconds, securing his place in the semi-finals. In the semi-finals, Laborie faced an incredibly tough field, including some of the world's top sprinters. He ran a competitive race but was unable to make it to the final, finishing in sixth place with a time of 10.23 seconds. While he did not qualify for the final, Laborie's performances at the Olympics were widely praised. Reaching the semifinals in such a competitive field was a notable achievement, and it showcased his ability to perform on the biggest stage in world athletics. Throughout 2000, Laborie continued to perform well in various IAAF Grand Prix events. He earned podium finishes in several prestigious meets, including a second-place finish in the 100 meters at the 2000 IAAF Grand Prix final in Berlin, where he posted a time of 10.13 seconds. These consistent performances solidified his reputation as one of the top sprinters in Europe and confirmed his place among the global sprinting elite. Main achievements. Pierre Laborie's athletic career, although brief, was marked by several key achievements that highlighted his talent and dedication to the sport. Among his main achievements are 1999 French National Championships. Finished second in the 100 meters with a personal best of 10.24 seconds, establishing himself as one of France's top sprinters. 1999 World Championships, Seville. Reached the semi-finals of the 100 meters, finishing with a time of 10.30 seconds, gaining valuable international experience. 2000 French National Championships. Won the national title in the 100 meters with a personal best of 10.12 seconds, solidifying his position as the fastest sprinter in France. 2000 Sydney Olympics, reached the semi-finals of the 100 meters, finishing sixth with a time of 10.23 seconds, showcasing his ability to compete at the highest level. 2000 IAAF Grand Prix Final, Berlin. Finished second in the 100 meters with a time of 10.13 seconds, further establishing his standing as one of Europe's best sprinters. 2000 IAAF Grand Prix Podium. Finishes, regularly placed in the top 3 in 100 meters events at international competitions, including podium finishes in Paris and Monaco. These achievements reflected Laborie's strength as a sprinter, particularly in the 100 meters, and his ability to compete against the world's best. His personal bests in both the 100 meters, 10.12 seconds, and 200 meters, 20.60 seconds, were testament to his speed and dedication. Setbacks and injuries. 2000. 2001. Despite his incredible performances in 2000, Pierre Laborie's career was affected by a series of injuries that began to take their toll after the Sydney Olympics. In the months following the Olympics, Laborie faced recurring issues with his hamstrings, which hindered his ability to maintain peak performance. These injuries kept him from fully capitalizing on his success and slowed his progress in subsequent seasons. In 2001, Laborie continued to struggle with his injuries, and his performances in major international competitions began to suffer. He failed to make a significant impact at the 2001 World Championships in Edmonton, Canada, where he was eliminated in the early rounds of the 100 meters. Despite his injuries, Laborie's passion for sprinting remained, but the physical toll had a clear effect on his results. Retirement and legacy. Pierre Laborie's career, while cut short by injury, left an indelible mark on French sprinting. After a challenging 2001 season, Laborie made the difficult decision to retire from competitive athletics at the age of 22. His early successes, particularly in 1999 and 2000, earned him a place among France's most promising sprinters of his generation. Following his retirement, Laborie turned to coaching and mentoring young athletes, focusing on the development of sprinting talent in France. His experiences at the highest levels of competition made him a valuable resource for aspiring sprinters. And he dedicated his time to helping the next generation reach their full potential. Laborie's legacy as a sprinter is remembered for his natural speed, determination, and ability to perform under pressure. His achievements in the 100 meters, including his personal bests and his Olympic experience, remain an inspiration to young athletes in France and around the world.